Hey guys, this is Bumblebee85 coming at you again with another video review. This time it's a Marvel Legend from the Infinite series. They seem to have dropped the Infinite series off of current runs. This is a variant, I guess, figure, filler figure, another Walgreens exclusive, just like that Namor figure that I reviewed a few figures ago. He was only available in the United States at Walgreens stores, and he was coming out at the same time as the Ultimate Green Goblin Build-A-Figure wave. So you had to collect some symbiotes, Spider-Man 2, the Amazing Spider-Man 2 movie, Electro, and Spider-Man. A couple, we had Black Cat and Spider-Girl. And we also had Boomerang and a Beetle and Superior Spider-Man. And you had to collect everybody in order to build the Ultimate Green Goblin, except for each person, each figure here, here, and here came with the same pieces to build, so you only needed one of each of those three. But I do have doubles of those three, so if anyone's looking for a head, a torso, or a left leg, drop me a line in the comments, pay for shipping, and it is yours. But this is Agent Venom, and there is a small write-up here on the back. It says, Agent Venom, the U.S. military bonded the alien symbiote Venom to wounded Army veteran Flash Thompson in an attempt to create a new super soldier, Agent Venom. Now, he is a figure that I kind of always liked, or a character I kind of liked. They've now even have gone further with Venom now. Venom is now Space Knight and travels around with Guardians of the Galaxy. So that's upcoming figure reviews later down the road. But this is Agent Venom, and let me get him out of the package here and see how cool he is. Now here is Agent Venom out of the packaging. He does come with a fair amount of accessories, mostly guns, which I'll show off. He comes with these two pistols. It's just plain up silver pistols here. Some molded in detail there. It's just a silverized gun. He comes with two exactly the same of those. He comes with this machine gun-ish kind of gun, same color as those two pistols. Again, some nice molded detail. I think there even has a safety on this side, right down there, which is kind of cool. Then he comes with this gun. I like it. It's got like a little infrared laser on it there. Nice painted red dot. It's all black. Very nicely done there with that one. He also comes with some symbiote tentacles, which are not bendable. They're like a harder plastic, and it's kind of cool because the tentacles can actually I think they can like grip the gun if you put it in like a hand. So it's kind of cool. He comes with all these guns, and there is actually no weapon storage for these guns anywhere anyway, so you can hold them any which way. This one's even upside down, but if you can lock all the guns in to his tentacles, it's actually kind of cool looking. Very menacing with all the guns plugged into the tentacles. And this can easily plug right into his back. He does come with a peg hole, and you just plug that simply straight onto the back. You can have it like that, which is kind of cool looking. Very, very neat. But let's remove that and go over the actual figure himself. Now, like I said, there's no weapon storage on the figure anywhere. And he does have a molded in gun in his leg there. It's not removable, it's just molded right on there, and it's a soft plastic and it's glued right to the side of his leg. He also has this belt piece which is movable, and it has a molded in knife, grenades, water bottle, side pouch, ammo clips, and all that stuff just molded in, and nothing is removable. It just sits loosely on his waist there. Now he does basically just retain a black and a white color scheme. The paint on it isn't too horrible. There are, you can tell, splotches where the white didn't fully cover, right there and under. You know, it really picks up on camera, but there's a little muff up there. But it's really hard to paint white on a black figure, and since he's all black, I'm just really happy that the eyes are painted nice. Like, they matched up the lines for the face nicely there. You get some these shoulder pads, which are attached by a softer plastic. Them themselves are also a little softer, and kind of like an Iron Man shoulder pad, they help get out of the way. They're on a little just flexible piece of plastic there that help get him out of the way for when he's putting his arms up like that. But let's go over his articulation quickly. His head is on a ball joint and a hinge. There's no real pivot. There's a little bit of a pivot, a little bit, but he can look back that far. This collar piece tends to get in the way a little bit, but he can look fairly far down. He does have a waist swivel and an ab crunch. Getting into a crunch forward, this whole top piece is kind of like an outfit. It is clipped on, and on his left side, the clips have come undone a little bit, which make it easy for it to actually remove, almost like a vest type thing, but it stays on for the most part. And he does have an ab crunch. Like I said, he can go back that far, and with the belt and the splitting of this a little bit, he does get a little bit of an ab crunch forward. So that's nice. Let's quickly take a peek on what's inside. I'm not sure what mold this is. It's probably like the Cat Bucky mold. Just generic black molded body. So we'll leave that on. And then he does have ball jointed shoulders. They go up really far. They rotate all the way around. And he has the upper bicep swivel, double hinged elbows. And then he has a wrist swivel, but there's no crunching of the wrist. They're statically attached to this extra piece of glove that is on his forearm there. And he comes down, he has ball jointed hips, which can make him go that far. And because of the belt piece here, the bag has limited movement for back. The knife and stuff gets in the way, but he can kick fully forward. There is the ball jointed hips, the upper thigh cut, and then the double jointed knees. And he doesn't have a boot rotation, but his feet are on a hinge joint there that can go only that far up due to the actual boot mold. Can go fairly far back, and he does have ankle pivot, which again, his boot or thigh design there doesn't get in the way from hampering that. And he does have 2 peg holes in the bottom of his feet. Now overall I like it. The paint job is a little lackluster, but that's given automatically, already knowing that the figure is all black and you have to paint on the white. Maybe a second coat of white would be nice. And I noticed there is paint on this ball joint there, but there's only a notch of paint on this other ball joint there, so it doesn't really go all the way up. Like, this line is supposed to travel all the way down his leg there, so it doesn't do that. And the molded on a holster there could have done without. Even the holster on Punisher here, they could have used that, and then would have been able to hold one of his guns in his leg holster there. But I liked Agent Venom for his run that he did have in the comics. And he does measure, I would say, 6.5 inches tall, which is okay. And he was teamed up in the Thunderbolts there for a while with Punisher, the Red Hulk, Elektra, Deadpool, the Leader, and Ghost Rider ended up joining on later on. So I ended up buying him. I liked the Thunderbolts run. I don't know why I did. It was a weird team, but they all wore red. So he got red. The Punisher got a red skull. Daredevil or Agent Venom had a red symbiote color there, and Deadpool was all red. So Elektra was all red. The Red Hulk was red. So yeah, it was a neat little red team that they had going on. Here's a comparison to a few other Venoms that we've had throughout the years. This is a 2002 Venom. This is a 2004 Venom. And here's a Spider-Man figure, Future Foundation Spider-Man, just for size comparison. Flash Thompson, he actually in the comics, he doesn't have any legs, and the suit actually helps him. It provides him legs, provides him the ability to walk. So that's a neat little fact. But I love the tentacles. What is weird though, his hands are sculpted in this weird pose. See, like, his fingers are there, and it gives him a little trouble holding the guns, because he can hold the guns and it can fit in there, but when it's in his hand it just looks a little weird, especially with this gun here. It just doesn't fit properly, but he can hold all his weapons. So if you put it in through the trigger finger there, it looks a little odd. But he does have some nice added sculpted detail that I haven't seen in any other figure, especially these shoulder pads, the forearms, even the knee pads, the boots, and even this rubber plastic piece that is clipped on over his chest. But that's my video review. If you could find them still, I had to pay a little extra just to get them because I found them at a convention well after the fact. Because I am Canadian, we do not have Walgreens. So that is my video review of Agent Venom. Make sure you stick around and enjoy the play.
Excuse me, guys. We are Venom. We are Venom. Yoo-hoo, Venoms. We are Venom. We are Venom. Guys, can we settle down, please? We're trying to take a group photo. Venom, Venom. Can we please act professional? Put your tongues away. Or not. We are Venom. Venom in the back there. Can we get your hand down? It's not that funny, okay? We are Venom. We are Venom. We are Venom. Thank you. Okay, guys, here we go. On 3, we are Venom, okay? 1, 2, 3. We are Venom. Oh, thanks for spitting all over my camera, guys. Thanks a lot. Venoms. We are Venom.